Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket as a hit.
Hi.
You really have to stay on your toes.
Xavier Edwards, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1-2.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And Siggy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And 1-2.
Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. And it skips in the dirt. And a base hit into right center field. And that extends the inning.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Cut out and miss, struck him out. That ends the frame. Marlins leave one. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Sandy Alcantara.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
0-1.
Next offered in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good.
Gone. See you later.
Now this is blasted. Way back
Just waiting for the
there,
pitch,
on its
man.
way. Gone.
Just waiting for my pitch.
The Reds score first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Easy way to do it. Need some energy.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. And that one is lifted in the air.
Don't catch it. Don't catch it.
Myers makes a nice running catch. Let's take a look at our lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Elly De La Cruz, batting with one down, takes a strike.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later.
It's in and out of his glove.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Elly looking to steal. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first.
Good sacrifice.
No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. One for the Reds on the homer. It's
All right, I
now
gotta get a drink.
1-0.
Sorry about that. Had to get a drink.
You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Matt Mervis. Abbott back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
All right, we'll try that.
And he chases that one below the zone. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Gets it to first. One out in second.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
So digging in, Dane Myers. There's a swing and a miss.
First pitch strike right there for him.
No
He's going to
ball,
have to
one
do
strike.
that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That just
that's
misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. Up the middle. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Marlins down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain. And that one clips the corner.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
In the air, right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
This to third. And it gets by him.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And there's a foul ball. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Runner on the move.
Oh,
Line drive to short and caught. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. On to first. Inning over. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. Foul ball there. Hill goes 6'1" in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in.
How vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and You just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
There's the strike.
1-1.
That clips the corner. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The 0-1. Inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls, and that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, third baseman,
Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Norby. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ground ball up the middle to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a ball. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Falling behind 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Cincinnati as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's Austin Hayes. That one finds the zone. 0-1. On the ground to third, Norby. Throws to first in time, and a quick out, number 1. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. He's already homered here in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Mervis steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. And he's already singled in this game. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Gone.
2-run homer.
He'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He got on playing with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. That one is absolutely belted. tattooed and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 down, Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back onto the 4th. And now for the Marlins, Jonah Bride. Inside. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Marlins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play. Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
On the ground to first, Steer. He takes it on his own. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That's to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Dane Myers.
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
0-1.
Outside with a breaking ball. And now 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom 4, in now for the Reds, Matt McLain. Base knock center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off towards first. He steps on the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground to the left. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. 2 on, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher for the Marlins, Declan Cronin.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here.
Runners on the move. Now a screamer into the outfield. Sanchez makes the play. The throw in.
Didn't get him, fucker.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Double steal. And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Davison De Los Santos. First pitch misses.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
1-1.
Abbott ready to fire now. That one's in there, and that's strike 2. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, it quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Gotta go potty.
Blue zone right
Be right
there.
back.
The cold zone on the hitting chart just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Popped up. De La Cruz. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Reds 5 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric. Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished. That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Pulls that one foul. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive. Myers makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Both 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one ripped. Sanchez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 down for him there. Top 6. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Fraley hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Marlins.
So up next, Connor Norby. Swings through that one. 0-1. Norby
0-1.
measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Sanchez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it chases that one. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Reds 5 and the Marlins nothing. Well, we go bottom 6 and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. Cronin back to work. To third, Norby. Tosses to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Next is the designated hitter, Gavin Lux. And a ground ball to first, and he can't come up with it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So 2 down now, and here is Spencer Steer, 1 for 2. On the ground to third. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Reds go down quietly as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Mervis now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it.
Not in time. He's safe.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
And that is downstairs. And the count now 2-0. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. There's a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. The throw into second. Now here's the Marlins DH, Davison De Los Santos. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
1-2.
Caught him looking for the K. 1 left for Miami. It's 5-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Austin Hayes. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Hayes, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Sanchez makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Smoked on the ground a second.
Overthrow. Thank you.
As they can't make the play.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. So 2 on with 2 away. Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That one to first. Mervis takes it himself, inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him, and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Fortes now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Missed inside with the curve. Right through there. Got it. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
In for a strike, and 1-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And now the count is even. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Hayes raging back on it. Got all of that one. He made him pay for that one. It's 6-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Norby in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
1-0.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Misses. 3-2 now.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Draws the walk
Take
there.
Base, ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot. Around the knees.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Andrew Abbott won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm. New pitcher for the Reds, Graham Ashcraft.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Check 1, 2, you hear me now? Everybody been the plug, I'm the source though. Catch me in the kitchen with the shades down, cooking now. Can't blame them, I be raising eyebrows, cause the flames high ingredients, I put them all in Morse code. The Bronx B roads where the grind came from. Ain't nothing I could do with a blindfold. Long days and nights, same gear. Is what I tell them when they ask me how I got here. Good.
Sanchez stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
In the dirt to second, and he's out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses the zone, and that is ball
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the 3rd out. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now 6. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ronnie Enriquez. Out to short, Edwards. Tosses across to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. That's hard hit on the line. Sanchez snags it for the 2nd out. Spencer Steer will hit next. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Nardi, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Martinez also throwing. Hard hit to third. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They lead it 6-2. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. There's the strike. Ashcraft in his 3rd season. He throws a cutter, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And the batter now, Matt Mervis. Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
And a foul ball. Bright gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one in the dirt. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So digging in, Dane Myers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
And delivers outside. Got him swinging. And the Marlins with just 1 out left.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of
swinging a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Now, Derek Hill. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. And a foul ball. They're down to their final strike.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey,
and a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and
That's
our
all
entire
she
crew.
wrote.
I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote.